So this is a video for a very special man in the fragrance community, and the reason I'm doing this is the first guy in the fragrance community that let me come in and embrace this fragrance community, which is an amazing community, as I'll be honest with you. So this is a tribute to JOY AMIN, you absolute legend. Alright, welcome you absolute legends to a bit of a special video that I don't normally do. The reason I've done this is I've been in the game for about a year now, and the first guy in the fragrance community that actually embraced me and like basically said they accepted me into there was JOY AMIN. And for this video he has inspired me to get these 12 fragrances. Now this is in no particular order, there's no honorary mentions, there's just 12 fragrances that I've seen on his channel. I speak to him a bit on the Facebook page, and I basically want to just say thank you to Joy, because he's been an absolute legend over the last year or so, helping me get this into really good, into what I have now. But I'm still not yet, but this is for him, so we're going to crack in at number 12. Alright, let's kick off this list at number 12, and this one came out, I think 2013, 2014, and it's from the house of Bentley, and it's for Men Azure. This is a beautiful fresh fragrance. I'm not going to go into too much detail on all these, but this one I saw on his channel, I thought this sounds interesting. A beautiful, slight fresh fragrance with slight metallic feel on it. Can't go wrong with the summertime for this one. Still out and there available, and it's a bit of a hidden gem really in my books. So Bentley for Men Azure. Alright, coming at number 11, and you can't talk about JOY AMIN without talking Middle Eastern fragrance. The guy knows so much about this. But this one particularly caught my eye, and this is the reason I picked it up. It's from House of Rasasi Al Wisdom Day. This is like Silver Mountain water on steroids. It's ridiculous. It lasts for about 10 plus hours off my skin. Smells amazing. It's not quite a one-to-one of Silver Mountain water in my opinion, but it's bloody close. It's an amazing fragrance, and to be honest with you, Joy, it does smell fantastic. And again, a summer banger that people probably don't talk about enough. This is Rasasi Al Wisdom Day. Alright, we're going into 10 now. And again, like I said, it's in no particular order. This is just what I've seen off his channel. Now, the guy does like his clones, and that's fine. I have no issues with that. But this one caught my eye as well. And it has some Maison Alhambra. This is Tobac. This is a clone of Dior Tobac Color. My God, if I haven't got Tobac Color, and it's one of the ones I really want to get. If Tobac Color is anything like this, I'm in for a serious treat. This smells amazing. It's going to be a fall and winter staple for me for quite a long time. Like I said, the bottle's been ripped off by Maison Alhambra, but I don't care about that. The juiciness is phenomenal. And like I say, I really want to try Tobac Color from Dior now. So Joy, thank you for letting me onto this bad boy. Sticking with the Middle Eastern themes, and I couldn't do a list for Joy without putting one of these in. And he loves his house as well. It's Haramain L'Adventure. Now he normally talks about the intense words, but this is the original one. This is a clone of Creed Aventus, and it's a damn good clone as well. I actually think it performs better than Creed Aventus, to be honest. Mine is quite a little bit more fruity, and this one is as well. I think this is better than the Creed Aventus that I've got. But yeah, an amazing fragrance, well worth getting. Compliments galore for this one. I kid you not, you can wear this anywhere else and people think you're wearing Creed Aventus. And it's like a quarter, maybe an eighth of the price, which is really good. So Haramain L'Adventure. Alright, number 8, and this was a recent one I've seen of his. And this is like almost like the hidden gems of what he has in his collection, which is really interesting. And this one came up and I was like, what? It looks like a fragrance of another big house. It looks like the Armani Attitude, but it's not. It's Dupont Noir. Now, it comes off like that, but I think he said he'd like it to be like a Zippo, and I kind of agree with him. But this smells amazing. It's going to be again a fall and winter fragrance that I'm going to wear, especially if we'll go a night out. This is going to smell amazing. So it's cost me next to nothing, but apparently in Bangladesh it's going up to some serious price. But in the UK, This ran me about 15 quid. This is stunning stuff, and I was surprised at how good it is. But so Joy, thank you for this one. I really appreciate it. Alright, I can't talk about Joy without talking about some discontinued fragrances, because he has got some absolute bangers. But this one is a whole nother level. This is a monster. From the House of Ferrari, because all the Ferrari fragrances are getting discontinued. Ferrari Leather Essence, oh my god. This is unreal. The actual packaging is real leather on the front, and the detailing on this is absolutely fantastic. The juice colour, amazing. The smell, outrageous. And this was going for 20-25 quid back in the day. Now you're looking at about 100 plus. If you can find this one, buy it, because I'll tell you now, this beats most niche fragrances. That's how good this was, and people just didn't appreciate it. So, bit of a sad one, but happy to have this. So thank you, Joy, for this one as well. Ferrari Leather Essence. Alright, number 6, and this one, I don't know why I didn't buy this, and then it came up on Joy's thing a while back. It must have been about 4 or 5 months ago, and I saw this and I was like, why have I not got this? It's from the House of Dolce Gabbana. It's light blue, the original one. I've got the O Intense, I've got like the Italian Love, I've got Sun, I've got Love is Love, I've got all sorts. So this one smells brilliant, works amazing, perfect summer fragrance. Again, why I never got it, God only knows, but thank you, Joy, for reminding me that this one is an absolute belter. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue EDT. Alright, my top 5, and again this is in no particular order, but I can't talk about Joy without this house. He loves this house beyond words. And the House of Hugo Boss, but this is Boss Bottled Night. This one, oh, it's a really unique one. It's no one really talks about it anymore. Really well worth finding. Underrated as hell. Still cheap as chips, which is great news for everyone. But it definitely will make you smell unique and smell amazing. Number 5, Hugo Boss Bottled Night. Alright, number 4, and again, this is a sort of fragrance you can't talk to Joy about Joy unless you talk about this fragrance. And this was one that early fragrance reviews I saw of his, I don't know, must be about 2.5 years ago. Has the Salvatore Ferragamo F Black from 2009. An amazing, beautiful, spicy, fresh fragrance. Smells amazing. Definitely fall and winter fragrance, but my god, I think it's still under 20-25 quid for 100ml. It's ridiculous how good this is. It should actually be arrested to be, because it's that damn good. It smells clean, fresh, sexy, and all the good stuff, all the right places, for under 20 quid. An amazing fragrance. My number 4, Salvatore Ferragamo F Black. Alright, number 3, and again it's another house that Joy absolutely loves, and for good reason. I think this is one of the most underrated, unloved houses in the flipping universe. It's unreal. This is from the House of Dunhill. It's Icon. This is the Absolute. An amazing fragrance, really strong, a little bit of spice in it, smells amazing in fall and winter. Icon gets all the love, and I understand why. It's an amazing fragrance. It's got some beautiful neroli and stuff. This is like the darker, older brother of it. Still can be had. Bottle's heavy. The presentation's fantastic, but no one loves it, and I don't know why. And me and Joy, we're on a crusade to get people to like Dunhill. Whether we work or not, it doesn't matter. But this one, well worth finding if you want an amazing, cheap fall and winter fragrance. So this is Dunhill Icon Absolute. Alright, last two, and I was very torn between the two because he loves both of these a lot. He has talked about both of them a lot, but I just thought the other one was number 1. I just decided it just edged it for me because it's on terms of smell, because it's just personally one of my more favourite ones. But number 2 is no slouch itself. It's an oldie but a goodie. Versace The Dreamer. This is an amazing fragrance. The dry down is unreal. It smells beautiful, but no, it's still actually for about 30 quid for this one. It's so underrated. It's unbelievable. But the bottle presentation is amazing. The juice in here is stunning. thank you, Joy, because this one really kick-started me finding out more about unique fragrances and older fragrances. So for that, Joy, thank you very much for Versace The Dreamer. Which leads me to number one. And my number one, well, it's a discontinued fragrance. I think it is still about a bit, not much, but if you can find a bottle of this, this is well worth finding. From the house of Tom Ford, this is Noir EDP. He has talked about this fragrance quite a bit. He also likes the Anthrax one, which he's just recently picked up, which I've got as well, but it's an amazing fragrance, massively underrated. No one really loved this one, but my God, the extreme version goes like mad. The Parfum goes like mad. The EDP, just something else. Dark, sexy, mysterious fragrance. If you want something like that, find the bottle of this, and I guarantee you will not regret having a bottle of this in your rotation. So my number one, Tom Ford Noir EDP. Right, so there have it, 12 fragrances that Joy has inspired me to pick up. I'm sure he'll inspire me to buy a ton more fragrances, because quite frankly that's what he does, and he does it very, very well. Please go check out his channel. I will link it in the description and below you. Go free to subscribe to his channel. He does an amazing job. He pumps out content like no one's business. He's been a bit run down, so Joy, hopefully you get better soon. As always, my scent of the day, and I went with a bit of an underrated one, the House of Mont Blanc. It's a Legend Red. Beautiful fragrance, beautiful citrus, blood orange and stuff like that, but the DNA still works amazing. As always, let me know what your scent of the day is. And if you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review or a question, please hit me up in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. Honestly, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you to all my new subscribers, and if you want to subscribe to the channel, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button down below. As always, I'm on Instagram with my fragrances, and I am posting up more daily stuff because, quite frankly, I need to. And as always, you absolute legends smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.